Hey everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon, bringing you guys the weekly soul connection reading. And so this is going to be for today's date, which is Monday, July 22nd, going all the way until Sunday, July 28th. This is for any kind of a soul connection, twin flame, soulmate, however you resonate with a person. You are in some sort of separation or challenge with them, and that's what we're going to be focusing on today. I'm going to be using references as he or she, feminine, masculine. Just apply it to your situation however it fits your situation. And I am back from the dead pretty much. I was off of social media and doing readings for about 4 days. I came down with a terrible migraine that lasted 2.5 days. And so it really just took me down and I was unable to really even see straight. I had a lot of vertigo as well, which is probably the worst thing ever. And anyways, I took the entire weekend to fully recuperate to where I could be back with you guys here on this Monday, as well as my regular scheduled readings. So I apologize for some of you out there that, were really relying on certain daily messages and things, or just, even scheduled readings that I had to reschedule. So thank you for all of the love and support. And on Instagram, I did have Victoria put a little bit of a post out there for you guys, just to let you guys know where I was at. And I got a lot of really beautiful responses. So I wanted to say thank you so much, everybody. You guys are so great. So let's just jump right into this reading, okay? I am using a bunch of different decks here today, some new ones actually that I just ordered myself. Not all the decks that I get, I just want to let you guys know, are gifted. I do have people that want to send things. They would rather send a deck rather than a donation. All of those things are just, if people are feeling that, great. I don't ask for anything. But I did create a list for people that did want to send actual things. And so, but these particular decks, on a whim, I will just buy decks because I want them. And these particular decks, I did that. So I'm going to be introducing you guys to 2 new decks, but I'll list everything in the description box below. And this beautiful Orgonite that we're using here is the Mumbo Jumbo Archangel Chamuel Love Magnet Orgonite by Wing and Bell, also listed down below. So let's get into it. I'll let you guys know what I'm using as I shuffle, the usual. So the very first thing that we're going to do is we're going to focus on the person that you're watching this video for. Masculine, feminine, doesn't matter. I just don't feel like saying it today. Whoever you're watching the video for, that's who we're focusing on. All right, so I'm a little rusty because I haven't been doing readings for the last 4 days. So if I stumble all over the place or stutter, I'm just trying to catch up. This right here is called the Urban Tarot. What a cool freaking tarot deck. It literally has everything in there. I mean, interracial, just same-sex connection. I mean, it's so just modern and updated, which is why it's called the Urban Tarot. I love it. It's just perfect. It's so universal. It's so pleasant. So the Urban Tarot, you guys will get to see it here. But we're going to focus on your person right now and just kind of where they're at this particular time. Where's your person at? What's going on? Where are they at energy-wise? What's their overall energy for this week, coming into this week? We have wealth, 10 of Pentacles. Look at that here. So the 10 of Pentacles, they may be very, very focused on their coins. They're very, very focused on their job, perhaps. Maybe they are saving to purchase a big item, a home, a car, whatever. They might just be very focused on their retirement. I do see the 10 of Pentacles as a long-term, like an investment type of a card. For some of them, it could even be very focused on their family. Retirement savings. Some of them may have just been, maybe they've inherited something. Doesn't necessarily have to be money, but some sort of wealth. Could be property. So they're very focused on their coins, though. They're very focused on their overall, just perhaps future. Really thinking in terms of future. So let's clarify with some other cards here. We have the Ace of Swords. Fantastic. So this is something new, perhaps. This is becoming aware. That ace is like an awareness energy, something fresh, something new, something being gifted, something being handed to us from the universe, something of value, understanding something. We have the 3 of Swords. Hey, this is the thing. Sometimes things that are inherited or gifted, they're not always coming from a source that's awesome, meaning that if somebody passed away, that's not necessarily a good way perhaps to inherit something. It's definitely a value, but there's some sadness perhaps connected. So there could be some sadness that is connected to the person that you're watching this video for. They've been gifted something, or could even be that they are focusing on their career at the detriment of other connections, as in maybe other connections or the people in their lives are suffering because they're so much focused in the material. That could be it as well. And last card, we have the Six of Coins. I definitely feel like this could be with the Six of Coins and the Ten of Pentacles. Something is being gifted. Somebody is being handed something. This is a big payoff, hard work paying off, or perhaps money being gifted, or getting a loan to purchase something big, or there's just a big gift here. A big gift from the universe, a big gift of hard work, whatever it is. But it came at a price. It came out of a holy crap, I cannot talk. It came at a price of sorrow. So that's not going to resonate for everybody out there. This could be specific messages for some of you that know that the person that you are connected to for this reading is going through something. And maybe some of you don't know that because you're in separation, no contact. But whatever challenges that they've gone through, whatever hardships that they've gone through, there's some sort of a payoff now. If they can see it that way, though. Sometimes we are unable to see things as blessings in disguise. Sometimes certain things need to fall apart in order for other things to, in order for you to understand or see things clearly after the dust settles. So there's some challenge, major challenge, but seeing the blessing in the challenge is very significant for your person this week. You're being gifted something, though. After a period of heartache or sadness or hardship, it could be good karma finally paying off. The wheel finally turning in their favor. Interesting energy. So let's take a look at you. What is the energy for you in general? Overall energy. Look at you. Now you have the Ten of Cups card. So you and your partner are both sharing tens. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups are my favorite tens. Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords, not so much. But these two cards, yes. So do you see this? We have a same-sex couple. They're like in a gay pride parade. This is so cute. So that could be significant for some of you. Same-sex connections, same-sex relationships. But yeah, I mean, there is ultimate happiness here. That's what the Ten of Cups is. The ultimate happiness, the ultimate feeling of just feeling happy and satisfied in life. So this is good energy for you. We have the Six of Swords. So it says science, I think. The font on this is a little hard to read. I think that says science. So yes, the Six of Swords is a card of transition. It's a card of coming out of a rough period. It's a card of travel as well. All I know is that whatever hardships that we have experienced, we are now reaping the blessings from those hardships. So you and your person are actually mirroring each other in some way this week. Look at that. This is a struggle. Seven of Wands. This is a card of really standing up for yourself and needing to fight for what's right, defend yourself in some way. So the hardship, the struggles that you have had to face, you've come out in the end better for it. And the Devil, whatever hardships, whatever addictions, whatever darkness that you've had to face, whatever things you've been shackled to in a negative way, you have fought the demon and you have won. I love this. This is victory and success to me. Finding the light in a dark situation. So, you and your person have gone through something hard. Maybe it's even been together. This is about each other, perhaps. But maybe it's not, because I did say in general. But you guys have both faced something. They had Three of Swords. You now have the Devil. You've become victorious. There's some sort of a good payback. Things going in your favor now. Feeling satisfied, feeling happy, being surrounded by the people that love you. At the end of the day, focusing on the blessings rather than the hardships. So you and your person are mirroring each other in some sort of aspect. I like that. All right, so why don't we go ahead and take a look and see how they see you. How they see you at this particular time. This is a new deck as well. This right here is a deck from Arwen Lynch Poe, and the artwork is from Melanie Delon. I hope that's how I said her name correct. But this right here is called the LQ Oracle, or LQ, not the LQ, LQ Tarot. And no, it's not a tarot, it's an oracle. You see, I can't talk today. LQ. And that means something, and I forget what that means, but that's what it looks like. All right, let's do it. How's your person feeling towards you, seeing you? They think about you when they feel your energy. What does this look like? When they think about you or see you, what does it bring up? She who flies, dare, do, reach. Okay, so they definitely see you as somebody who is flying. So I like that. And the reason why is because this tells me that they don't see you as somebody who's hanging on, somebody who's pining for them, somebody who's waiting around for them. They see you as somebody who has flown from the nest. Maybe you have gone away. Maybe you have traveled at a distance. Maybe you're at a distance from this individual. We have dare, do, reach. This is not somebody who's just sitting around. This is somebody who's making their life happen. This is somebody who's participating in life. So to me, that's actually really, really favorable, how your individual is seeing you. They're seeing you as somebody who is flying. Maybe some of you are flying very high right now and they see this. What about the feelings, the emotions? She who once loved. Wow, what I'm getting here is that they see you as that you once loved them, but maybe they're not sure if you love them anymore. Now we have fragile, secret love, and rejection. Would you reject me? So it may be that they rejected you in the past, but I feel like this person has a feeling for you, but it's secret. You don't know it. They are not telling you how they feel about you. They're not telling you that they still have love in their heart for you. She who once loved, you once loved me. But we also have fragile. And that to me is an energy of, something delicate. It's a delicate matter of the heart. Somebody is afraid perhaps to move forward or say anything about how they feel because maybe they feel that you're already gone. That's interesting. Would you reject me? So their love for you, I'm getting here, is perhaps hidden from you. What about the physical world? She who frees. See, again, this is an individual that sees you as somebody who has let them go. You have freed yourself from them. You have walked away from them, or maybe they've walked away from you, but you're no longer pining. You're no longer sitting around waiting for them, holding on to this connection, and they know it. They feel it. So if you guys have just cleared energy with them, or if you guys have just let go, or finally have just kind of put your hands up in the air and said, you know what, whatever is meant to be is gonna be, and I'm just gonna do me in the meantime. I mean, that is a form of liberation right there. But they see you as flying and free. They see you as maybe once loving them, but do you still? So if there's no communication between the two of you, you guys are not talking, you guys are in separation, this person wonders if you still even give a crap about them. Now, obviously, you're watching this video, so it's most evident that you do. But maybe you're just curious. You're here, you're curious about how this person feels about you, what their energy is like towards you. And maybe you didn't know that this person is keeping something from you, that they actually do care for you. But how would you ever know? Because you've let them go. That's all they're seeing from you, is that you've let them go, that you're flying ahead, which in a way is good. It's healthy. But this person might be a little not sure what to do about this connection. So let's go ahead and get their soul energy connected to you. She who persists, perspective, defiant, persistent. So their soul energy connected to you, it's still persisting. It's still carrying on. They haven't disconnected from you. That's what I'm seeing. They're trying to gain a new perspective. They're trying to figure something out about you. You're a mystery to them. We also have defiant and persistent, meaning you might be someone that has been defiant, whereas other people have not. Maybe other people have become shambled, have gone into shambles over a loss with them. Maybe this person ended things with you when they expected you to be hanging around and waiting for them, but because you didn't and you moved forward and you carried on with your life, maybe this person is kind of like, this is very interesting. It's intriguing. And it's not about playing games or anything like that, but maybe your person has never dealt with someone like you before. And now this is because you have defied their expectations. You have carried on with your life. You have moved on. And now this energy here of persistence is in this person is still persisting, like it persists within them. So how they feel on a soul level with you is they still are trying to gain a perspective. You have defied them, and now it causes them to want to, it's almost like they can't resist you now. It's like you now have become, and it's not that they're chasing you, but energy-wise, you're no longer the runner. I mean, you're no longer the chaser. They're persisting, they're persisting you, if that makes sense. Yeah. Very interesting, you guys. So if some of you guys have been doing some work, it's paying off. It's paying off. I love it. So let's see what Spirit has to say about the connection today. What does Spirit have to say about your connection? This right here is my Twin Flame Oracle. It can be ordered on my Etsy shop. But if you guys are international, email me and I'll send you a special link. This is Twin Flame Journey Tarot that I created as well. All right, what do we got here? We have 7 of Cups and we have fear. Interesting. I feel like somebody is fantasizing about someone. Someone is thinking about someone. Somebody is tempted, perhaps, to do something, but their own fear is causing them to pull back and not jump and take that risk forward. Okay? So I don't necessarily know that that's your energy, the person watching this video. I really feel like it's the person you're watching the video for. We'll, of course, get more into how they're feeling and everything, but what we just saw was that this individual is a little surprised that you're not still pining for them or hanging on. They see you as somebody who has disconnected and moved on with their lives, and I feel like that perplexes them. What else? We have the 8 of Wands. You know, the 8 of Wands is about energy. Energy moving forward. Energy coming towards you. Traveling. Communication. Release. Do I release? Do I let it go? What direction do I take? Do I make communication? What do I do? There's confusion here. Someone has choices because the 7 of Cups is also a card of choices. And it's also a card of procrastination with choices. Do I do it? Do I not do it? Somebody is in limbo right now when it comes to should they communicate to you or should they release you? Should they pursue you or should they let you go? Your person, now the tables are turned. You're not really in turmoil over them. Now they are in some sort of confusion or turmoil with you. Interesting stuff. What else? Tell me more. And we have the Ace of Swords. Some sort of clarity, some sort of aha moment, some sort of breakthrough, some sort of an awareness. Patience. What do I do? Now that I have this awareness, what do I do? Do I wait? Do I go? Do I stay? Do I bounce? What do I do? So what's happening in your connection, of course, this could be describing you as well. But what I'm getting here, especially when we tap into the current energy, the 10 of Pentacles, I do see that there might be some sort of situation that's happening for your individual where, you know, they've got a lot of big things on their plate right now. They've got a lot of wealth and a lot of success, or maybe even perhaps they've been given a loan or they've been just inherited something, or this is just hard work paying off and it's been after a period of hardship for sure. But we do have the Ace of Swords here. So that could just prove that this some sort of an awareness now has come after perhaps something. So it could be that your person was so focused and dedicated on pursuing a particular goal, and now all of a sudden that goal or dream has been realized. It may be that now they're starting to think of perhaps some sort of third party for some, or some sort of heartbreaking, sad situation. It could be that now that this is out of the way, that now all of a sudden this is coming into their awareness. And this may have something to do with you. So patience. It could even be that something that was put on hold long ago is now starting to creep back up into their awareness. And you've just been carrying on. Sure, something's happened here. It's made you very sad. You've had to really fight for your healing. And you've certainly done it, which is why you're in the Ten of Cups now. It's been hard, but you've done it. And this person is feeling it. This person is getting it. And that's why this mirroring is happening here. But it's kind of like, now you're no longer the runner, the pursuer. And it doesn't mean that this person is going to start running and chasing after you, but this energy has shifted between the two of you. You're no longer that person that's pining. It might be them. That's my point. It's very interesting the way it's all popping out like this. So, let's see what your person wants to say to you. What does your person want to say to you? These are my Twin Flame Messages, Volume 2. What does your person want you to know and understand right now? Karma is a bitch. I finally got mine. Yes, this is a misprint, but it's been fixed. Karma is a bitch. I finally got mine. Holy crap. You know, this came up a few weeks ago. Something's coming around, though. Something that they weren't feeling or understanding before is finally in their awareness. It's finally swimming around in their headspace. And it has something to do with you. I will make things right between us one day. This person does want to maybe perhaps make communication. Doesn't mean they will. No. But they're thinking about it. And some of you, that might be enough for you to go, you know what? It's enough for me, even if, let's just say, I never see them again. If they never have the courage or the balls to reach out to me. Just knowing that I am crossing their mind suddenly. Just knowing that they're feeling my energy. That they're not seeing me as a chump anymore. That they're seeing me as strong and as a survivor. That is satisfaction enough for me. Some of you, that might be enough. Okay? I love it. And I'm trying to think of what I want to say to you. I'm telling you, this individual is thinking about speaking to you. They're thinking about making some sort of communication to you. That is the reason that these cards came up the way that they did. Do I let you go? Do I not? Do I stay or should I go? I'm not sure. I'm tempted, but I'm fearful. I'm not sure. Do I just kind of chill out? Now that I have this mental awareness and this breakthrough, do I sit with it or do I let you go? Do I make communicate? What do I do? Do you see what I'm saying? So because you have healed and cleared, now all of a sudden they feel this energetic shift because you're no longer holding on to them. So now it's like they want to start coming back around. So you guys see, it's the perfect example of how energy works. When you're holding on to somebody so tightly and you're wishing so bad and praying so bad for union and contact and all this other stuff, it usually doesn't come then. It usually comes for some people when it's too late, and others it comes when you're least expecting it, or you're focused on your own life and you're just carrying on and doing your own thing. That is what I see for the people that are connecting to this reading today. When you let go, it's amazing what happens. So if that is not what's happening yet to you, that is a preview of what is to come once you start to release people, once you just start to let go a little bit, no longer focus so much on them. So let's go ahead and take a look at some angelic advice. Some angelic advice for you people out there that are resonating with these messages. What do they have to say to you today? Forgiveness. So the thing is, I feel like a lot of you have worked on forgiving this individual because the Three of Swords was here. So I know that there was probably some sort of a problem. Karma came up as well. This person may have done something pretty shitty. So it may have required for you to really forgive them. It might have been very difficult for you, but you did it. The devil was in your energy. You worked hard to clear it. And now that you've done it, good for you. Now things are starting to move in your favor. Forgiveness clears all. It helps everyone. Now we have the Page of Air, which could be a message. We have the Three of Water. This could be about, let's get together. Let's socialize. This could be on a social media message. And I'm getting the Dreamer. Let's hit that reset button. Let's go back to the way things used to be. Let's have a fresh new start. So, could be for some of you what you've been dreaming about. You've been dreaming about reconciling. This person might have been dreaming about you, thinking about what they want to say, but it's all surrounding a reconciliation. It's all surrounding a social invitation, a message, social media maybe. So I feel like Spirit is telling you that there is some kind of, this is swimming around right now in this connection. You're thinking it, they're thinking it, maybe they're thinking it, and you're just like, I'm doing my own thing. If it happens, great. You're detached, but you're detached in a healthy way. You're not detached in an ego way. You're just detached because you're forgiven. You're ready to close this chapter and have peace in your life. And because of this, you're in such a great place now. Now you've given this person the room finally to feel what you've been taking on all along. What I'm getting for some of you is that you have been doing all of the work. You have been holding all of the energy of this connection. The good, the bad, the ugly, all of it. You've been literally not allowing this person to hold any of it. So now that you have properly cleared and released, now they're starting to feel it. Now they're starting to pick up what they should have picked up long ago. You finally have given them their portion to pick up and start to deal with. And that's what I see happening for this individual. Okay, you guys, so let's get some possible, let's just say future energies. What are some possible future energies on the horizon, perhaps, for this connection? We're going to go into my Signs from Spirit Love Oracle. And because I feel like it, we're going to just go back into this Urban Tarot because it's so cute. Possible future incoming energies for the connection. We have the Chariot. So the Chariot is about movement forward. We also have the Judgment card. Hey, I love the Judgment card because this just means the past returns. There may be apologies. There may be karma involved. What comes around goes around. Something like that. And we have the, what is this? The Eight of Cups. Letting things go. You know, leaving something behind. What no longer serves can no longer be. The old ways they no longer apply. This is about perhaps people that have walked away coming back from your past is what I'm also getting. Freedom. Again, because you guys have properly released, you've properly let this person go. You didn't do it in a hateful way. As in, screw them, I'm so over them. Their pile, blah, 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 this, that. You did it in a very healthy way. You honored the pain. You didn't pretend that it didn't hurt you. You didn't pretend like it didn't matter. It was significant. You honored it. You processed it. You went through it. You cleared it. You healed it. You released it. And you did this in such a healthy way that was so good for you that it ended up finally releasing you and the attachment like a cord, like a negative cord that was attached to this other person. So it literally gave them, shot back the energy that you've been holding this entire time and gave it back to them. And when that happened, now all of a sudden they're just like, whoa, that's why they had the Ace of Swords coming up in their energy. So now the past returns. So what's happening in the future, the way that things are going in this direction right now, the Chariot, things are moving ahead. People are revisiting their past. People are looking and examining themselves and how they acted in the past, how they may have walked away, how they may have abandoned situations. Maybe somebody left in search of something greater, but they didn't find it. Or maybe they did, and now all of a sudden they got that out of their system and they're just kind of like, now they're thinking about this or you again. You see? Oh yeah, it's very revealing. It's very revealing. The judgments that we make, the actions that we take, for good or ill, are very revealing. Okay? It's very revealing. It shows who people really are. It shows what people are really capable of. The good, the bad, the ugly, all of it. And we have visions. So, I'm getting here for some of you. You guys knew at some point that this person would come back into your life. Now, I'm not making any predictions as in this person will or is coming back into your life. But a lot of you have envisioned it for so long and you properly processed the pain and whatever baggage you had and you cleared it and you healed it and you released this person in the most healthy possible way. And what you have envisioned is literally going to be revealed before your very eyes. What you released is coming back. That is what I'm seeing. And it's karmically ordained. I love saying that. It's something is being resurrected because it's time. Now 2 people are on the same path. The chariot is like a black and white horse. Now suddenly they're in sync. And now the chariot can move forward. It's now the time is to move forward. So this chapter is now being like finally concluded. Unfinished business, all this stuff. It's now being concluded. So now the 2 of you can get on the correct path, but together. So it's not to give anybody false hope. It's not to be puppy dog, sunshine and rainbows and cotton candy here. But this is what the cards are revealing today. This is the vision that Spirit wanted to give to you, which is when you set something free. If it comes back, it's yours. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. Maybe it's not. But in this particular case, because some of you have done the work, you are going to see the benefits literally just come into your existence in your 3D world before your very eyes. And you're just going to be like, holy crap. I can't believe this. I can't believe it. It's beautiful. So if some of you guys feel like that's just far off, unbelievable, can't do it, keep doing the work, because that's where it's leading is what I'm seeing. It's all leading to a positive, good place. So I hope you guys enjoyed the reading this week. Thank you so much for choosing to watch it. I hope it resonated. And if it didn't, no problem. Maybe I'll get you next week. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.